2 more double cheeseburgers. I'm well equipped and armed.
I'm really glad
The man
that was
is
the first thing we
ready.
heard on the stream.
Honestly,
Me too. They're Harvey's burgers, and I love them.
I love Harvey's burgers.
What a time to be alive.
If only
wait,
the
is
States
Harvey's?
had... No, it's not
I was
in the
gonna say
States.
States doesn't have Harvey's.
No.
Yeah.
Do they? Cool.
No. That's like a purely Canadian thing.
Us and our orange trays.
I also learned that apparently in much of the United States they don't call pylons pylons. That was a fun thing to discover.
Traffic cones?
What did we call it?
Yeah, traffic cones. They call them traffic cones.
Yeah, we call it traffic
How do they
cones,
pour
not
their milk out
pylons.
of plastic bags then?
You don't.
Craziness.
You know we have those shitty plastic jugs.
You know, I've defended plastic bags for a long time.
You should. You should
But
continue to do so.
No, because they just go in the garbage. They're non-recyclable. We don't recycle them in this country anymore, which is a problem.
No, but
They
you
are...
can save those bags. They're good for stuff.
No, so they
No,
are
'cause they're
recyclable. You
fucking
just,
full of old milk.
they are recyclable. Like just if you wash, you have to wash them out.
No,
you have to put a modicum of
this
effort
city,
into it.
this
I'm just
city doesn't
imagining everyone
recycle
that
that
tuned
stuff
in
anymore.
Okay, no, let's be clear. Your city is not the standard.
It used
Right,
to
so
be.
they got 8 toilets
I
at
know.
least, so.
I know things have changed.
Anyway, I have had 2 milk bags recently. Here's the problem. Okay,
Listen up, milk bag.
I'm no
Such a good
longer
insult.
on the milk bag defense rate, and I drink. For a 34-year-old man, I do drink quite a lot of milk.
That man, he's playing fast and loose with the remaining lactate in his body.
And see, you know, for every person that's lactose intolerant, I gain strength. Like my body is, I'm super lactose tolerant. I'm the most tolerant of lactose.
Mm-hmm.
I lactose intolerant.
Talk to me in 20 years, Derek.
I wish.
You wish you could eat dairy products, Eric?
No, I
Is that
just
what
wish
you-
I could
They're
have
all
milk.
cutting in and out. This is weird.
Milk's great. The problem is the bag is open all the like. I'm gonna have to buy something to keep the bag closed because
I don't drink
You
milk
know what?
anymore,
milk.
to be honest.
I'm buying like the pure filter milk, and it's still in like it's not a dirty fridge.
Yeah.
So like it's
I
still going
can't
bad
see
way
this.
too early. All right, it's way too quick.
It looks
God
like
dang it.
Prudick
I
is
can't
a
see
milk
the
fan.
Prudick is a milk fan.
Prudick loves
and,
milk.
Fucking, I
Harkov
can't see
said
the
that-
stupid thing.
Yeah, no, Harcroft seems to think that he and I have similar digestive tracts. We don't, all right? Just because we're brothers, that doesn't mean we have. No.
I say we're milking the chat.
Actually, statistically speaking, the genetic
Harcroft
component.
can't eat like anything.
That
Don't give
pun.
me this shit. Every time he comes over, he eats something and he gets sick. I eat the food here all the time, and I'm fine. Harcroft and I haven't lived together for 22 years. So the paths of our digestive system have really forked here.
It sounds like a adventure
Fork.
game thing.
Maybe you should craft a better meal.
So speaking of digestive,
It's not my laptop, Mike. I want to be clear. This is
forking
the
of paths.
AverMedia StreamCam 330's built-in microphone
Mm.
that I use.
Gourmet choice of
highest
microphones.
That I use for 15 to 20 hours of online meetings, which I have to go into my physical office location to take. I could do them all from home, but no, I must go to the office.
We're paying
to
for that
travel.
bandwidth, and
Well,
God damn it, you're gonna use it.
I will say it sounds like an excellent office quality, Mike.
Thank you so much. People comment on how good I sound.
Well, this is my favorite Zoom meeting every week.
It's me
Mm.
too.
True.
Britt, you are actually, that's a really good insult, calling people you don't like milk bags. Like, that's
Yeah,
a.
right. You're
Like,
like,
'cause
listen here, you fucking
it sounds
milk bag.
offensive, right? Like,
I-
it sounds really, you fucking milk bag.
I've never figured
How
out
dare you be
where
efficient and convenient.
I've never figured out where the actual microphone is on this, and I want to be clear, I haven't tried that hard. But I've never figured out where it is, so I've never tried to
Just
fix
start
that problem.
leaning in and whispering at different spots throughout the night. Just be like,
Hello.
I don't want to be that
Is
close
it
to the
me
camera. I don't
you're
think the camera wants to be that close to me
looking
If we
either.
do this for real, we'll
All right,
all
all
have
right.
proper mics. And
For real.
I can see.
I'm ready for
Okay.
the end, the beginning
So
of the
so
end.
we're gonna
Let's
spend an
go.
hour planning, right?
No. All right, I'll get us back on track.
Eric.
So, Banby gave me a wonderful gift last session, and I wanted
true.
to highlight that.
Oh, yeah, nobody
in
knows
the-
about that.
The gift of knowledge.
Yes.
So I don't know whether you want to just have it. Oops, sorry.
Oh, I mean, she's
Um,
holding on. She's holding on to it because we're all supposed to be having breakfast together.
Oh, okay. I
The
wasn't
gift
sure if
of
it happened
laughter?
off screen
Yeah, I was
or
eating
whatever, but I'll wait then. That's
Mm.
fine. All right.
No. We were just figuring it out because we learned for people who use D&D Beyond that you cannot transfer inventory items between. That was some excellent product placement. Like, yeah.
Brought to you by Ramune.
If Ramune would like to sponsor a D&D show.
Oh
my
my
God,
god,
I
we would
wish.
love it.
I love them so much.
No, but yeah, we can't transfer items between inventories in players, which we didn't know, and now we do.
I mean, yes. You also, if you wanted to give someone, if you customize an item in D&D Beyond, you can't just like send that to another player.
No.
Yeah, I'll have to recreate it.
Because D&D Beyond, it's every bit
Tiny
easier,
mouth.
does allow you to like add and remove items, obviously. But unless it's a custom item from the DM, right? It doesn't. There's no continuity there, right? So, and I've made enough custom content for D&D Beyond.
He's done a beautiful job, I have to say. I'm so glad that D&D Beyond
He's got the
treats
owl
us so
bit.
great.
He's got the D&D Beyond.
It's
He's
just
got
so much
all the
easier to
books.
hand players a card and be like, I wrote down what it does. Here you go.
Right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Because you have to make it work in D&D Beyond and like add stuff, and it doesn't always work. And then people forget the cool stuff you built them. Anyway,
And then forget that shield. God damn it.
Party bag.
we're in
Pretty
the
much.
final chapter.
The final throws.
I wouldn't say.
This
Nah,
quest.
probably.
Not
it's gonna
really,
take
we're
a-
beginning
I
the
feel like it's gonna
final.
take us so long to
We're
get to
beginning
the
the
end.
final
Yeah.
bowel movement.
Yeah, it's the
It's
final
still gonna
chapter,
take us a
right?
month.
We're not in the epilogue, and there will probably be an epilogue. So
Yeah, we're in the prologue of the
I'm
epilogue.
gonna guess another 6 years.
It's gonna be like the entire final
way we
season of
play,
Attack
yeah.
on Titan.
It's
that's
gonna
been
be
going
like the
on for
entire
forever.
final hour of
Countdown?
Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, where it's just like, and then the hobbits came, and then
Like,
Aragorn was crowned, and then, you guys are at breakfast in the Friendly Arm. I think we already did breakfast in the Friendly Arm Inn.
We did.
You were,
Yeah.
because you were approached
Mostly,
by
yeah.
the knights, and you were introduced to Captain Griff of the Eclipse, a mercenary company, a very highly skilled but small mercenary company, who you have agreed to contract to fight whatever it is that you're going to encounter when you plan to retake East Haven, while you do whatever it is you think you need to do when you're there.
Kill all the
bang
devils
pots and
and
pans.
Kill
Listen up,
all the
motherfuckers.
devils.
Baddies.
Quick time.
Right. So you have time now, because your airship is so absolutely fast. You can go shopping for magic items in places like Neverwinter, Waterdeep, or Baldur's Gate. You are due in Neverwinter.
in a week, right?
Well, a week is 10 days.
Oh.
It was less than that, I believe.
5 days?
Day?
5 days.
Because that's how long it'll take like a more normal person to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But also like, you have to collect, when you're the captain of a mercenary company, you have to collect your troops and have them muster somewhere, right? So the fact that they can like just be there ready to go in 5 days is actually pretty impressive, or should be impressive.
Yeah. I'd like to hit a bank, if possible, to trade out all of my silver. Because I have 2,032 coins of silver in my bag, and I think that I could probably
Damn.
trade those out.
That's a lot.
So what you're basically saying, you have a bunch of loonies and
Yeah.
you want to go, yeah.
I want to roll them.
There will be
No.
in previous games of D&D we would just do that. But if you actually, it's good. There's going to be a cut, right? That someone's going to
So-
take.
I have two.
Absolutely not.
How much silver do you have, out of curiosity?
2,032 coins?
I have
like-
2,719 silver.
What
Yeah,
the
I
hell,
believe I
guys?
took. Well, to be fair, I took some of that silver. I think I took 600 or 700 of the silver to pay for something
Oh, yeah,
for
that's fair.
someone or myself. I don't even know at this point.
Silver is like the normal currency,
Yeah,
even
I
though
know, but
everything's
it's
usually
still a lot
listed
of
in
money.
like gold pieces. It's kind of annoying because like realistically, like things have never been paid for in gold pieces. Like in history, it's always been like silver. Right?
Silver, copper.
dollars, like everything is based on
10
that.
pence.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Where do you guys want to go? First of all,
You guys pick.
where is your
Let's get
destination?
magical items.
We should get. Yeah, I mean,
Baldur's Gate should have items.
let's go to Baldur's. Yeah,
Well,
let's
you
go to
can
Baldur's.
go. Keep in mind, there's 3 massive cities, and
Yeah.
On the way.
Waterdeep, the Jewel of the North, is the largest.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go to the
Waterdeep. I love
Jewel.
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
You're
All
from
right.
Waterdeep, right?
Very deep.
Yes.
Waterdeep.
I
Do
have
you
a
want-
home there, actually.
Do we go home?
Not really, but we can go to Waterdeep.
Heard the water
But
is
you-
actually pretty shallow there.
It's actually not.
I-
It's-
We hear
Is it
that
Joe?
all the
It's-
time.
Have we heard about the silver marches and how things are going out there? Did anyone have any news on
They're
that?
still marching in the
There's
silver.
still a well. Wars take a while.
Yeah.
I did hear that, but
So
you know,
they are going. I don't know. They're marching into the Underdark.
Hmm.
I missed
for
that
their
part. I
war.
think.
Yeah. The Drow and whatnot. Yeah. There's.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact. I'm sure I could look up the exact date of when it happens, but like, demon lords are summoned in this battle. Like, it's big. It's big.
Demon
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. There's a little adventure called Out of the Abyss that actually details parts of the War of the Silver Marches.
Yeah.
There's also like 3 Drizzt Do'Urden novels that are they're interwoven.
But can we go to Menzo Baranzan?
You would
Probably
not
not.
do well there
No,
as
we would not.
as non-drow.
We could eat a lot of fungi, and that's what's
You can
up.
eat fungi wherever you
could
like.
eat it now.
There's there's plenty of edible fungi.
Well, we should just be drow then, and then that would make things a lot more interesting.
Oh, that'll be our next campaign. We're
It's
just all drow.
Yeah,
For drow?
we'll fight Drizzt. There we go.
Oh,
See
you
how
can do
that
that in
goes.
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Well, what the hell then?
You take his stuff.
Better.
We'll
What's
call
that
ourselves
panther
counting
statue? I don't get
drows.
what the hell this is.
It looks
Anyway,
like
let's
counting
go.
crows, and it'll make everybody mad. You got
Alright,
y'all
where you
were
guys
there
going?
for the drow dro. Are you
Waterdeep.
Statistically
Waterdeep.
speaking,
He
Waterdeep
is
is the
good.
best choice for magical items. So
It's the biggest
Yeah.
city. Yeah.
Let's head out
there's
there.
also there's all the factions that are there, like the Harpers are there, the Lords Alliance are there, blah blah blah.
It would be good. We might be able to
There's a
amass
lot
some
of
more
shit there.
We could create
unpaid
a
support.
fellowship.
There's also
We
like
could try.
there's
They talk a lot.
the Open Lord is Laeral Silverhand, an incredibly
Yeah.
powerful magic user. Elminster frequents there.
Says you can catch this silver hand.
The
Okay,
Black
okay.
Staff of is like the guardian of Waterdeep. Is
All right, let's pick
They
up as
have
many
griffins
NPCs.
there.
they
let's
do have
pick up as
Griffin
many
Cavalry, yeah.
If we can get all of Ed Greenwood's characters in one
They
party.
have Ed Greenwood himself.
That's
You can
Elminster.
join our
so-
cause.
Well, there's Force Grey. You could have Archon the Cruel. I don't know what the timeline, and he was a part of Force Grey, I think, at one point.
Let's grab that
I don't think
beholder.
he'd want to join us. But
No,
more the
probably not.
merrier.
He'd be on the other side of this fight.
He'd be like,
Oh,
well,
really? Oh, shit.
He serves Tiamat.
Yeah, literally.
I don't even know. There's so many sides in this thing. It's fine. All right. Fine. We'll go
I'm not
murder
on
him.
anyone's side because no one's on
He's
my
on my
side.
side.
I saw
love
some
you,
trees
Dave.
were cut down. I was out with my buddy, and they'd cut down some trees in a place nearby here, and I was some of these trees with my friends.
Yeah.
It's very sad. All right, to Waterdeep Navigator, lock in a course. Give me that
Oh,
D20.
No.
Flight
Just
of the
straight
Navigator.
D20?
Let's go.
While Derelith
Wisdom check.
plots a course, you guys are loading up the airship as you do. Marcus Wren. That's you, Eric.
Yes, I am aware.
You are approached by Sir Oral Cutter.
Ooh.
Sexy.
I don't know why. I like the cut of your jib.
I understand.
He's a very charismatic man, and he has no problem starting a conversation. Unlike me, who does not know how to transition in real life. And he started chatting you up about stuff. I assume you're at the front of the airship, and he's like, this is a great ship. This is a magnificent contraption. I can't believe, And he's at, how did you come into possession of this sort of thing?
I regale him with the history of our relationship with Marilee and
Yeah.
the adventures
He's clearly
endured.
he's sizing you up a little bit.
Mm,
Um,
I am human sized.
and you get he's clearly he's a very good judge of character. Like he's very insightful himself.
Mhm.
Which is a major benefit when you're a paladin. You're rooting out evil is a big part of your job. But he's not just any paladin. He serves Mistra, the goddess of magic, right?
Okay.
And he asks you, have you heard of the Children of the Starry Quill?
I feel like as a bard, I probably have
Go ahead and roll a history check.
history.
Yeah.
The only way to say mystery is
Ooh.
magic.
20. 18 plus 2. Not a natural 20.
All you recall is that it's an order of bards.
Something I'd always wished to be part of.
An order of bards.
Hey,
Well, what college are you? I don't remember.
Scholar, I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure.
It's not a...
He meant in real life, where'd you graduate from? University of Waterloo?
I do like that it's like their colleges. Like there's like just a bunch of fucking bards and bard professors. Like, today's class will be talking about limericks.
I went to Syracuse.
Welcome to Ballads 101. Everyone, please take out your lute.
I don't even know where I could find
I only
this.
have a liar. Help.
What's your subclass, Eric?
Please, gorilla facts. Sorry.
I don't even know where.
Gorilla facts?
I don't even see where my
Gorilla Factor.
subclass
It's been
is.
a while.
Bard College of Valor,
Yes.
making you a scald, I think. God damn it. Yeah, so they're an order of bards. He explains. College of Valor is scalds. Okay. He explains that the Children of the Starry Quill are not just any bard order. They serve the Church of Mystra, and they are.
That's
they
the
are
one
like
that he's associated with. That.
No,
Oh.
he's a part of the Church of Mystra. Geez, now I have to remember what his thing is.
It's okay, I wrote it down.
What's his? Okay, then what's his thing?
Oh, I didn't. That was Kenneth Troll. My bad. I was like the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, male paladins of the arm. No, sorry, Oral Cutter. I literally wrote Oral Cutter. Like, I don't think that's how you spell his name.
ORRYLCUTTER.
Okay,
He's
I
a
got it
part of
mostly
the
right.
Order of the
Close.
Gilded Eye.
Oh.
I'll do that. The Order of the Gilded Eye is a military organization dedicated to eradication of extraplanar evil. So, you know how nations have militaries and spy organizations
Never heard of it.
and things like that. Like the United States obviously has 5 branches of their military, and then also the CIA, and then there's
FBI.
right.
That's a lot.
Nice.
They have a
Is it
lot.
expensive?
They have a lot. They have like the defense. They have a lot.
Listen, our roads may not be paved here, but everyone will spy on you.
but no one is stopping them. So churches in the Forgotten Realms operate in a somewhat similar manner, where there's different arms of them. And he's basically saying, have you heard of Mystra's CIA?
I have heard of them. Yes.
Right. Because honestly, you'd be a great candidate. It's like just straight up.
I am honored.
Yes.
And
This is your epilogue.
if you happen to, know anyone that you could introduce me to, I would love to join this order.
He just like pulls out like a pin, and he's like, "You can join right now."
Secret club.
Would I have to do anything to join, or
Well, we have a secret handshake, obviously.
I would
but,
100% do it. Let's do it.
This is like a really like quiet part of it. Like, there's not a lot of information on this thing. Most people don't even know it exists. Like a 20 just told you that it exists,
Mhm.
right? It doesn't even tell you that who it was associated with. Yeah. So most churches have like a spy organization. As long as like Tyr probably doesn't, right? But Mystra is like a neutral god, right? She's just magic, and they have, he's clearly he's part of one militant arm that focuses on magical things that don't belong on this plane, right? And then there's another part that's focused on like whatever other stuff. So, yeah, you can. He's like, well, we'll work out the paperwork, sort of thing. There's not really paperwork, but we act like there is.
As a musician, there's always paperwork.
But this is like, if the Harpers is just like a general organization for gathering information, this one is specifically for followers of Mystra, right? Yeah. So you've essentially just joined a clandestine group of bards.
Yes.
Spy bards.
I have questions. So, is this
counterintuitive?
is this
spy bards? I don't know.
Since they're associated with Mystra, are they usually around like the temples of Mystra, or are they just scattered in?
That's one of those.
Different towns?
Well, it depends, right? But like, because of this, because when you get like, how you've got a cleric of Kelemvor and he can go to any temple of Kelemvor and get whatever he needs, basically.
Yeah.
You'll have that with temples of Mystra, where they're going to be more helpful, right?
Fair. I'll give my left hand instead of my right hand for the special handshake.
It's behind the back, under the leg.
Yeah.
One of the benefits of this is if you don't already know the spell Detect Magic, you now know the spell Detect Magic.
I think I have that.
And you can cast it once per day as just normal.
I have it. Yes.
It's a helpful thing. It's just one of those, it's just helpful to.
Agreed. Yeah. I've used it once or twice when I remember I have it.
I don't know if it'll actually come up, but this is an RP thing. And after that, he kind of the talk weaves away from that, and give me just 1 second. Where did did I close? I closed the document. Not that one. Friendly we're in. There we go. Okay.
What was the name of that order again?
The Children of the Starry Quill. I'll post it in the Discord. I mean, you can look at the. Oh, that's not the right spot. You can look for it on whatever the wiki, but there's literally just one line that says this is a spy organization for
the
Mystra.
Children of the Starry Quill was an order of bards that served the Church of Mystra as a news gathering network.
Yeah, you got to know what's going on in the world.
It's true. I'll be part of
don't
that.
read
propaganda.
the second part out loud.
Yep. Fair,
don't read the second part out loud. Okay.
The correct answer is what second part?
That's right. And he asks you, have you noticed that all of your companions in some regard have been touched by darkness?
That is true. I don't recall. Yes, no, that is true. In one form or another.
So just curious, like, as to why that is. Like,
I always assumed it was my sunny disposition that they kept that away.
That's funny, because he was going to say the same thing, where it's like you have very like Derelith Fell isn't touched by darkness in the sense that like he has been touched by the plane of shadow, like two of your actual companions have been.
Yeah.
And the fact that Xanon can literally control shadow magic, which is, by the way, very frowned upon by the Church of Mystra.
And I get to do it now that I'm level 6.
She also keeps trying to make out with like succubuses and things
Listen,
like.
it's not
To be
fault.
fair, she was
Everybody is
seduced.
fucking evil.
It happened.
This is just the trade-off of lesbians. You don't know.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
There's nothing to say.
It's just it's just so strange to meet a group where, take the gnome, for instance.
Everyone's all fucked up.
After a century, more than a century, so few remain who have spell scars. Like, regardless of what species they are, most of them have died by now, right? Because it's so brutal for them. It feels weird because when the spell plague happened, he wasn't alive at the time, but he means like the followers of Mistra, were like, without a doubt, we were aware. You could feel that Mistra had died. Like, that's well documented, that magic went haywire, right? A wave of blue fire went across the world and caused things like spell scars, turned spells into living things, and a lot of spellcasters just went insane. Some people's, like, their heads exploded, right? Like, a lot of bad shit happened. And this keeps happening. Like, not the specific, but like magic goes down. It's happened 3 times now, and it's all because of Shar.
Mm-hmm.
Shar is like one of the most powerful deities in the Forgotten Realms. Everyone knows who Shar is. She is the goddess of like loss and darkness. She is the counterpoint to Saloon, the goddess of the moon. They're considered twin sisters at the birth of this place, and Shar is constantly trying to undermine Mistra and supplant her as the goddess of magic with her own weave called the Shadow Weave. And that's why he's concerned. He's like, because some of your friends are touched by Shadow. That's kind of Shar's domain, is Shadow. And if your friend Xanon is tapping into the Shadow Weave, like, she's really susceptible to some darkness. And your other friends tap, like, it's one thing to like kind of like, you know, do some shadow magic, but it's another thing to work outside of the weave.
So you're saying
right?
I should watch my back because they are close to, there's always a chance of them turning or something controlling.
I mean,
keep an eye
typically people, I mean, like, he's like, I haven't sensed your friend. I can just sense it in them that they have this capacity to tap into it. So I'm not saying they're evil. I would sense it. I mean, one of them is evil, but not the one I'm worried about.
Well, if all else fails, at least it'll be a good song.
Oh,
that is
poetic.
true.
Is it me? Am I the evil one?
You are technically lawful evil, are you not?
No, Derelith Fell chose to be lawful evil at the start of this campaign, and technically,
to Were-Ratness.
Xanon wouldn't be lawful evil if someone casts Greater Restoration on her. So
She refuse.
Xanon also does not act lawful evil at all, but that's what her alignment will show up as.
Xanon hasn't succumbed to her were-rat tendencies enough for it to show.
The thing with lawful evil is you can behave any way you want because the ends justify the means.
You can justify. Listen, I can justify anything if I'm lawful evil.
I don't believe in alignment.
No, you justify the correct path, not anything.
Way up the gun and said lawful evil, you mean capitalists?
Regardless of
lawful evil is very compatible.
Whether or not you believe in alignment in the Forgotten Realms, the alignment system is very important in this sphere of multiverses, where it is important.
They're gonna know. Not that I'm gay. They're gonna know that I'm evil.
Yeah, they don't care about the gay part. They do care about the evil part.
Did you ever see that dog meme where it's like, I know what you are?
Yes.
He's kind of like, so he's like
right.
pressing you for information a little bit, Eric, trying to like figure out like, because he gets like no bad reads from you, and like the way you're like on the sunny disposition, he's like, you're like this star that these things orbit, like you're like I don't know.
He is just feeding my ego.
I've traveled with many companies, and the Bard is it's the heart of the company typically, right? Like that's kind of the way it works.
Thank you.
Home is where the harp is.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I don't have a harp.
I know.
I have a lute and a flute.
How the fuck would you walk around with a harp? Like you
can have a small one, right? You can have a small hand harp.
Mini harp.
Do you
have
you never seen that?
What fucking movie was it where the dude uses a harp as a bow? That's from fucking 3rd edition, I'm pretty sure. There's like a harp and each string does like different things. Oh, it's the worst.
Elden Ring?
Yes.
That sounds like some.
You know what else is a hand harp? A lyre.
I need a small lyre.
Yeah, lyre. Good lord.
A liar?
Okay. Anyway, Marcus Wren is not a dumb guy. it's very possible he wants to ingratiate you because for this very reason that like have someone on the inside so that if this company were to succumb to darkness, you know, they'd be like, you'd get that information out to them.
Fair. Yeah.
Pull us back out.
This is a mutually beneficial.
No, I'd let you guys burn, and I would take the info and run.
You're right. You're right.
He's got
like,
the
"RIP
secret
Zane and
documents.
my
He's
best
got to
friend."
get out of there.
So we're the Shady Bunch now. That's our new name. Because we're all shadowy, shady bitches.
I have to admit, I do like that.
I like it
That's
too.
the
Shady Bunch?
first
Yeah.
name of all the names.
I just needed to know one
It's
thing we all had in
years.
common. And
I
it's
feel like the end of the campaign is when the title card comes up and it
Yes,
says
yes,
the name
yes.
of the party, right?
Shady Bunch.
It's like what is it? A Pacific Rim where it takes the title card is an hour into the movie.
I like
Nice.
Pacific Rim.
I got
It's a
that.
great
Rim.
movie. It's a great movie. It's just an hour for the title card. That's all.
Sometimes
Okay.
that's what you need. Or it could be the Woman King, where you get the title at the end.
I'd like that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Is there
Build up.
anything you want to ask him, Marcus Wren, or is that because that's the little conversation. That's the scene.
Where are we going again? This is
You guys are going to Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
I think the
I-
idea is these 3 knights are going to come with you guys. Like
Yeah.
they're like super jazzed. They're like a fucking airship. Yes.
I think mostly that I would probably ask. Well, I check in at Waterdeep, and if there's anyone in particular I should see, even if it's just to get special gear or anything from these children of the something
So
quill.
there
Starry
is
Quill.
a Temple of Mystra in Waterdeep called the House of Wonder.
Mhm.
It's technically a mage academy in the Sea Ward.
The C word?
Sea Ward. W-A-R-D.
I was just being a
Well,
little shit.
We ain't British.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Well, I'll make sure I'll check in with them, and then
It's kind of actually recently been like rebuilt.
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's a whole
I
thing.
can get a deck of many things.
No, you're not getting a deck
That
of
would
many
be
things.
so fun.
What about
You
Block of many
understand
use-
that
I
like
use-
the
I know.
followers of Mystra don't want to give out things like the deck of many
Vicious.
things because they're so chaotic and unpredictable that
This-
they can cause so much danger.
This is why I'm part of them, so I
It's
don't
true.
get it.
In another campaign, we had a bag of beans, magical beans,
Bag of
and
beans
we
is
were
great.
about to fight Strahd. Like we were ending the campaign. We're like, we're gonna roll up, and then everybody's like, no, let's just start dropping the beans and see if we can get magic stuff from them. And I was like, holy fuck, guys, no. We got some cool shit, and then a mummy lord appeared in a giant tomb,
I like
and then my
this.
character almost fucking died. And
I
I was
want
like,
this
I hate
bean
you all.
bag.
Those lair actions, man. God damn it.
Don't fuck with the random magic
Fuck with
items.
mummy lords. Let's go
I
fight
pray to
Strahd.
different gods.
People used to do a lot more LSD at the beginning of D&D, so yes.
Honestly, we
Eric,
should bring
Benny
tradition back.
died. Remember, Benny died in the Mummy.
That's true. That's true.
Honestly, he deserved it.
Yeah. Because
There you go.
Eric
That's the
keeps doing
whole
the
story.
Benny shit. Where
I
he's, like,
know,
going
he
out
keeps
to
praying to
different-
everybody.
To be fair, it's worked at least twice.
To be fair, in the Forgotten Realms, all these different gods are real.
That's fair. That's
You're
fair.
right, you're right.
Yeah. All right. We'll move
And
on.
how all being in a bag with the symbols of their other rival gods. Do you think they like it?
Not
Well,
if
they're
they're
not
on
always.
beans.
I don't think he has like Bane with fucking Tyr. I don't think he's like, or like Corell and Lorethian with Lol.
They could be like
you know,
marbles.
Oh,
marbles.
Like the symbols on marbles.
You're collecting.
The gods.
like pogs? God pogs?
God.
God, pogs.
I like it.
Yeah, I
shouldn't have
liked
had
that.
soda. I shouldn't have had this.
It's Alf, Bart.
There's real
Remember
sugar in there.
Alf? He's back
In pog form.
Oh my god, that hits me like right here.
Okay. Okay.
This is the
Pog.
next rabbit hole that
What
Steve
is
falls into.
Pogs.
Pogs.
Pogs, Alf, and Pogs. I actually have Alf comics.
Steve messages next week, guys. I bought a lot of Pogs.
I don't know if you know
I
about
got back
this.
Deal.
into pogs.
It
But
was
there's
only
a good-
$500 for 300
Not all of
Pogs.
them.
Bro, what about Funny Bones? You remember Funny Bones?
What the fuck is
No.
Funny Bones?
Come
Oh,
out right
no.
after Pogs.
No, I'm too
Okay, so
old
that
for
was
that.
for me as a child.
My cutoff
They
is
were-
Pogs.
I'll send you guys a pic later. They were fucking
I don't
Funny?
know, Were you
Were they
born
funny?
when Pogs came out?
I didn't
I
even.
played with Pogs.
I actually
yeah,
didn't
that's
even
not
deal in Pogs.
Don't
Pogs
be
was something I heard after like
Here's the
friendship
thing.
beads.
Because
and-
originally Pogs were milk caps in the 20s and 30s, and then they became like a thing later.
Here's the thing. I played with a lot of the toys and watched a lot of the shows of my aunt and uncle who were only 11 years older than me. So I got hand-me-downs, okay? So I
Yeah.
don't recall what actually
Yeah,
came out in the
Pogs-
90s sometimes.
Pogs came
Yeah.
back in 1990 actually.
Yes, sir.
So like I was 2. I barely remember Pogs.
2.
Well,
I was
born in
1, but I remember
94,
Pogs.
Yeah.
and I definitely had Pogs as a young-
9.
I had Pogs.
Here, I'm gonna look up Funny Bones.
I don't even want to
Now
look
I'll
up how
show
old
you.
I was.
Okay. Steve, you were infinite years old. It doesn't matter.
Fine. I don't want to know.
Okay, so
Oh shit, I lied. They're called Crazy Bones.
Crazy-
Bones,
yeah,
oh well,
yeah.
in that
Sorry.
case,
Crazy
No, I
that's
did
all
have
we're
Crazy
gonna do.
I
Bones.
still don't know what you're talking about. So.
I mean to say Funny Bones.
Funny Bones is a better name, to be honest.
Yes, I did. I had some of these, and I don't even know why.
They were just a fucking. I don't even remember buying them.
They're
That's
just
the
hunks of
craziest thing.
plastic
I
that just-
had them.
They just
Okay,
showed up at your
I
house.
genuinely do not know what
And then
Crazy
some were like
Bones are.
clear and like
I'll send them to you.
sparkly and shit, and they were more rare. It was fucking like.
Very confusing. I'm
It's
putting
like
them.
before Beanie Babies became the thing.
Okay, look.
to collect.
Beanie Babies, muscle things. Those are
I'm
the
sorry.
only 2 things that matter.
Remember
right?
when I promised we were gonna stay focused tonight, and now I'm the biggest asshole? I should not have had a sody pop.
We all take turns distracting
That's
each
what
other.
happens.
All right, so you guys
Soda will do that.
are, for the purpose of the scene, you are near each other and no one else. Your peripheral vision darkens like you have tunnel vision. Remember that darkness I just talked about? And you're all like, it's a vision? I don't know. Maybe this is real. Maybe is this real life? Is this just fantasy?
Oh, I knew shooting on an Everwinter.
So well, you haven't even left yet. Don't worry.
Better.
Tall, winged figure approaches you. Red skin, horns.
What? All
Sounds
of us
like a
on the
demon.
deck? Where are we?
You're nowhere and everywhere at once.
Oh, it's one
I
of
want
the
to roll a
everywhere.
perception check.
No, this is some kind of devil creature.
Familiar to us?
No, you've never seen their
Okay,
likeness
but
before.
we see everybody else, like we're all together.
You see
right?
each other.
Okay, well that's good. That's
This
not
is
normal.
you're not entirely sure if you're seeing this or if this is in your mind or what. Because like it's like you're in a darkened space with a spotlight down, right? And this creature is entering the spotlight.
Well, I turned to the party and said the last time this happened to me, I was by myself, so I feel a little bit better.
And the creature does this, and your mouth moves and nothing comes out.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh no.
It's like a
I'm gonna-
Final Fantasy game. He casts
I'm-
silence on us.
I'm gonna get the voice so wrong right now. God damn it. It's so hard. This is
Just
one of
go
the hardest
full Zap
accents.
Brannigan.
No, I will not. That one's easy to do.
Do Jar Jar.
we'll send men after
Absolutely.
wave after wave.
They
of
call
men
me a
after- that's it.
savage, but these Jedi.
This
don't
is how
know
we're
it's
gonna end up
fucking-
muted, guys.
That's exactly why we're gonna be muted.
No,
God.
keep vamping while I
Yeah.
work the accent out.
Oh, that's
He's
a
got
that's
it
a
coming
wave
on.
That's a wave of
Scottish.
He's doing
demonic
it
power
again.
that's easy on the eyes.
it Russian? Is it
Who
Spanish?
speaks?
Is it
Our people.
Japanese?
Why do I
How-
pick
how do they
accents
say
that are so hard to do?
Australian?
Guacamole, like what?
No,
do you
I
say?
can do
Guacamole?
Australian like that actually. Like that one's like right on the tip of my
Just
tongue
make
all
him
the time.
Australian.
No, he's not. He's got there's a real voice actor that I'm trying to mimic right now.
A
Ooh,
real
real voice actor.
Yeah, a real voice actor.
voice
Alrighty
actor.
then.
Okay, I'll look for more Zap Brannigan while we're waiting.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. It's gonna turn Mexican every time. I hate it.
He's like
It's
a little.
Are you doing Stormier? It sounds like him.
It is Peter Stormare. It is.
Nice.
I got
It
it.
is.
I got it.
It is actually
There
Peter
you
Stormare.
go.
It's a very difficult
I
accent for
love-
me to do.
Yeah. He's
Because
tricky.
he's like Swedish, but not Swedish.
Yeah.
Mm,
Fucking
he's
pencil.
Swede-ish.
John fucking Wick.
Yeah.
Wick.
It's so nice to finally see you all here. Again? For me.
To whom do we? Oh wait. Do I actually?
No, you can't.
Right.
Your mouth doesn't work. Your mouth.
I was just trying to be nice. Never mind.
Can anyone else talk?
If
or
we
are
hit
all
that
not able
bullseye,
to?
Die,
Would
the
you
rest-
try and talk?
I can try and talk.
Do you try and talk?
Yes.
Well, I tried already.
When you interrupt, he just points at you and he says, "No interrupting." And then, now you can't talk. I told you this might happen. I've been waiting for this for so long. I thought we would save ourselves the time. I know what you're up to. I've been watching you for ages. When I thought, why don't we just make things easier? And he does this, and it's just you and him, Darylith.
Fair enough.
And he walks up to you, and he's like very chummy. He puts his arm around you, squeezes you. Darylith.
I roll my eyes quite heavily.
And then, like the Goblin King, the orb just like rolls out onto his black fingernails, and it's like spinning. He goes, I know you want it back, and you can have it. You just gotta make a deal.
Yes, I know how this works. What are the conditions for this deal?
He gets he back. He's a
Can
little
you even
defensive.
hear me? Do I even talk?
You can talk
Oh,
now.
okay. All right.
Just walk away. Just walk away and you can have your orb back. A simple deal for a simple man.
I can't say I understand what all is happening here. I think you overestimate my simple desires as a simple man. What is the orb to me? I am a pawn of the gods.
My
For you.
mistake. And it's gone.
Hmm.
And he goes, it's not important to you, it's not important to me.
Fair enough.
What is important to you, Darylith? Killing the vampire that killed your family? We could make that happen.
That's good. That's good. You're closer. You're warmer.
Killing the one who sent him?
Now that is interesting, I have to say.
What's a lich to someone like me who could be the ruler of Avernus in 6 months?
I don't
Good.
suppose we can exchange names in this case, as
You
names have
know
power.
who I am, and you know who I'm referring.
I suppose. Well, you understand I am working with people who would not appreciate me suddenly leaving, so we'll have to be very careful about this.
I know you're a man of your word. That's why I can trust you.
Indeed.
And you know I'll keep my word to the letter.
Those are acceptable terms.
What if I told you that you could sign a new pact? And when I'm the king of Avernus, you could be a prince. What's Waterdeep? A single city and a single plane. You could be the prince of all of Avernus, Daryleth.
I think you misjudged me. I'm a simple man. I don't know that I need that much power.
Our goals are the same.
This is true. I think you do appreciate me, but I don't like signing things. I've made enough.
You don't have to sign a thing.
Well, I think we'll just operate together, and that'll be fine. I don't need anything from you, and we'll see where we end up. How's that?
So the rest of you can hear this conversation,
I was gonna ask.
which
Well, that's
has
even
to be
better.
which has to be intentional, right?
Mhm.
And it's a pity. I preferred the times when you did accept. Marcus Wren, how many hit points do you have?
51.
I'm gonna-
All of them.
How many?
51.
51. He casts Power Word Kill on you. And you
I'll
guys
mute
are...
myself, Dave.
Sorry.
No, you're
I
muted. You guys are
I
now you're in
just
this end.
froze when he said it's a pity, so I just lost the last sentence.
It's a pity. I prefer it when you
Yeah.
do agree.
I didn't say I didn't agree, but I didn't say I did agree. It's fine. I think
So
you
wait, what
understand.
happened to me?
Power Word Kill is a 9th level spell. If you have a less than 100 hit points, you're dead.
Okay.
So
Wait.
no saving throw.
Wait, who just died? What?
Marcus.
You guys, you can now act.
Not me.
You guys, you
Okay,
guys
okay,
see,
okay, wait,
you
wait.
guys
I'm gonna
see,
go
you just see Marcus
heal
like
him.
you guys are like you're like out by the airship, and you just see Marcus Wren collapse.
Okay,
Pale,
sorry.
dead.
So sorry. I did have a technical issue there. I literally like it froze at the most dramatic
Yeah.
point. So we
I'm
had the
sprinting
exchange of
immediately.
agreeing, not agreeing. We agree to disagree, and then Marcus Wren just died from power word death.
Power Word Kill. Yeah.
Kill. Oh fuck. Well, that's
Good
God.
thing we got some
running
paladins who
over-
might have Revivify
Okay. Are
on
we
them.
out? Are we out of the
Yes.
the? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well,
You're a cleric, right?
All right. I
Danon
rushed
is
over and I.
sprinting over. Yeah.
All right. Well, I immediately rush over. I don't think this is going to work because power word death is kind of
Power Word Kill says if you have less than 100 hit points or less, you die.
Okay. Do
It's not gonna
spare the
happen.
dying right away. Don't know if that does anything. Brings him back to 0 if in theory, but does that work?
Danon's
Well, I don't know
what
yelling
you-
for the
what are you
paladins
doing?
to
I don't know
come
what
help.
you're
I'm doing spare the dying. Sorry. So I cast. I do
No.
touch spare the dying.
No, he's dead.
I'm not dying, I'm dead.
He's not dying.
Yeah, he's dead. Like he
He's-
dropped dead.
It dies. The creature dies.
Baby starts screaming.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what Xanon's already running to get the
Bambi is
paladin.
screaming,
Yeah.
screaming at the top of her lungs, and like just screaming, and won't
Yeah.
stop.
Eric's like, what? Hey, what? There was an RP moment, then he killed me.
Danon's gonna start crying uncontrollably, holding Marcus. Come fucking help him already! Bring him back to life.
Anyways,
what do you need? A fucking
where
guy?
the fuck are the paladins? Were they not right there?
Paladins don't have Revivify.
I also do not have revivify.
We go to Waterdeep.
Revivify
and find someone to
clerics.
revivify?
Oh, Paladins do get Revivify. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you. I was like,
Oh.
That's like their whole point.
It's not their whole point. Paladins
not their whole
cast
point.
buff
Sorry.
they
spells.
fight for
Sometimes.
God and they get resurrected to fight for more God.
Okay, well, I did try the spare the dying. Kelemvor, please.
Did you
bring
realize
it.
right away,
But yeah, he's
Darylith
full.
fell, that he's dead?
Devils. Well, I turn to the paladins and I say, "This is beyond my skills. Is there anything that you can do for my friend? It seems that we've been attacked."
You sound so fucking calm, bro. What the hell?
He's around dead people all the time.
I know.
Well, what are we gonna
This is
do? He's
Marcus.
dead already. It's already over. It happened.
You have to help them quickly.
You
Oh,
have 1 minute with Revivify, right?
Yep. Are the paladins actually there? Like, what's happening with them?
They weren't around.
Okay. All right. Well, if they weren't around, we go find the paladins very quickly then.
No, I'm screaming at the top of you're telling me that the paladins who have all been standing around our ship are not curious about the screaming person?
And if it takes them more than a minute to get to you,
They can't have been far. They were just talking to him.
I cast Expeditious Retreat on Bambi, and I say, find them. And
I'm gonna do can I investigate where I think I saw him go?
sorry, I just read
Listen.
what Way said.
I have like shadow step at this point. I can travel just through where shadows are. So like if I know where to go, I'm fucking just
Ooh.
carrying Marcus's body and I'm going. Okay.
Okay, so can I investigate where they went? Hello?
You can run to they're inside the friendly armament. You are outside the friendly armament.
oh shit! I should have cast Expeditious Retreat on the monk. Actually,
Yeah, you should do that instead.
It's an
because
emotional moment. I already did it.
Anyways, baby boots it, screaming, running towards them.
All right. Well, if the monk hasn't already gone, I'll cast the Expedition Retreat on her too. So your movement.
Well, she can shadow step, so
Isn't
she
it
can
a
shadow.
concentration spell, so one person would lose it.
Let
That's
me just
fine.
double check. Sorry.
I'll take
Yes,
anything,
you're right,
but
you're
I will
right, you're
get
right.
there so quick.
I
with
will
Marcus.
accidentally waste 2 spell slots, and yes, I will put it on the monks as well.
Yeah, Xanon picks up Marcus and is like, "It's gonna be okay, buddy. Hold on there." And then just like,
I'm just gonna.
I know he's dead.
Just a
but-
real quick reminder: there is a temple in the friendly armament.
Yeah.
that
I'm just
has-
gonna run in
okay.
and be screaming.
Shout, listen, you can't shout and say, tell us we have a minute, and then be
You
like,
have
oh,
a minute. You have 1 minute. Can you?
A
say
minute's
it?
a long time in D&D time.
Yes,
Don't worry.
yes. His 6 like an act like a round
6
is like
seconds.
every
You
It's
have
10
10,
the 10
you have
rounds,
10
and
rounds.
it's 10
but we're not in
10 rounds.
rounds right now.
Fine. I am shadow stepping, I'm running, and I'm screaming the whole time,
Uh-huh.
like, I need Revivify! Marcus is dead! Help! And I'm just going to the temple. Like,
How
to
far
find
can
help.
you get with your shadow step, and then your movement?
Okay, so my normal speed is 45 feet.
Okay.
Then let me look at my shadow step. Hit right! Ah! I'm under so much stress. Okay, shadow step, 5e, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, okay. So sorry. Also,
60
Expeditious
feet with shadow step.
Expeditious Retreat also gives you the dash action. Okay, that's different.
Monks
from
can do
her.
that anyway by spending.
Okay, but she doesn't need to spend anything now. All right, so she can now take the dash action as her extra action. So I don't know
Bonus
what that
action.
does to the movement. So
Basically,
is it
just
bonus?
allows.
Okay.
You used to
Um,
use your action as your action as
You
a
can
double move.
dash to double your speed.
Yes.
Okay, it is double.
What
So-
kind of action is your shadow step?
Shadow step is an action concentration up to 1 minute.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Sorry, shadow step. You can concentrate. Oh, cool.
I just Googled it to pull it up.
Oh, that's not the right edition.
It's not 5e?
No. I was reading the wrong edition.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I pulled up, it looks pretty real.
So every turn you can teleport from darkness to darkness. That's 60 feet.
Yeah. So basically, like,
Now
if a
I'm gonna-
shadow approaches and there's another one up ahead,
yeah,
I
that's
could portal
faster.
that.
Yeah, the
It's-
portal.
Get
Yeah.
faster.
it's actually probably faster to dash because you can double you're allowed to double
That's
dash.
fine.
So you would move 180 feet.
Super Mario double dash.
Yeah.
Monks can
But
break
if
the
she-
sound barrier. In
But if
5e.
she needs to climb a wall, she can like teleport to
We
a
also
shadow. so-
just hit level 6, so it's the fact that you're seeing me do this power for the first time. Like, I just take off and I'm just like, fucking
Yeah, I
angry.
nod.
I'm
She
angry
really has
and-
the.
upset.
If I knew what
So-
anime was, I'd be impressed.
Can you teleport other people with your shadow step?
Open a portal and I move through it.
Yeah. But can you teleport other people with you?
That's a good question.
Doesn't say I can't.
All right, I'm glad.
It just says you open a temporary portal between 2 darkened areas, allowing you to move from one such area to another. crossing through the intervening without crossing through
Allowing
intervening
you
space.
to move. So yes, you cannot take other people with because it allows you to do it. No one
Alright.
else.
All right, expeditious
Well, I
retreat
mean, that would
then
be
the whole
it's,
way.
it's like arguing, you know, when I go through, do my clothes stay behind? Like, if he's in my arms, like that would be like if I
Oh,
was carrying a
no.
Can
bag.
I
Oh,
wear
no.
a person?
Oh
No,
no.
I'm just saying, like, that would be like
No,
if I
if
was
he's
carrying a
dead,
bag in my
he's
hand.
no. If he's dead, he's now an object.
Yeah,
Not.
if you're opening a
Oh
portal
no.
and you're running
I didn't
through with
even
an
think
object.
of that one.
I
So
don't think.
you're taking Marcus with you?
Yeah, as an object.
I literally have been running with his
I
arms.
see. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Not me. No, it's not Marcus. Yeah, of course.
that's what I said, Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
you're derelict.
Marcus, how much do you weigh? And how much does your gear weigh?
Trying to say
That is on
it's lower.
Does it say on
Luckily,
here?
he's a bard.
Freaking naked.
Do bards weigh less than other creatures? I don't know.
I just mean like he at least isn't like wearing fucking full plate.
Full plate? Yeah.
Oh,
It says
kitty.
221 pounds.
That's how much gear you have?
Apparently, weight carried 221 pounds.
Plus
your
his
body
body
weight?
weight.
Which is
Oh,
10 pounds.
dude.
We'll say 180.
Yeah, I'll
That's
go with
pretty
that.
average.
Yep.
So that's 400
Times 180.
pounds. Can Xanon
Nothing to
carry 400
Xanon.
pounds? What's
She
Xanon?
carries almost nothing.
Son of
Probably.
fucking.
I mean, do I have to carry all my gear? Just strip me.
No, you're.
I
Yeah,
don't
it takes
have
more
time to
time.
It takes longer.
Yeah.
Does it take
Why?
into account my bag of holding stuff?
I don't know. You
Oh,
No,
can
it
put
does
something
not.
in your holding
Your
it.
bag of holding.
greatly
Your
reduces
bag of
the
holding
weight.
weighs 15 pounds.
Making me
Anything that is inside it all weighs 15
Yeah.
pounds.
Anything that's inside, the weight is canceled. out to
Oh,
50.
never mind. I didn't put anything in it.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Can Xanon carry? I'm sure Xanon can carry 400
Yeah.
pounds, but can
I
Xanon
don't-
carry 400 pounds and move at Xanon's full speed, or was Xanon encumbered at that point?
I don't know.
But she doesn't carry anything. She doesn't have any
don't care.
money. She
That's not, it
doesn't
doesn't
have-
matter. It's not like. Can you just pick up 400 pounds and sprint? That's
If
that's
I'm
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
that's,
asking.
that's a relevant
7'8",
question.
280-pound Goliath monk.
That's why you have like the powerful
think
build
there's a
thing, so
good
you can
chance.
your carrying
Yeah.
capacity is increased.
I'm thick
No,
as
I do
fuck.
think
just
I
don't
think it's
see
a
the
high
stats for it.
chance.
I can't tell.
Well,
how
I
much
guess the
it
question is what is your actual current weight?
Xanon, if you click on inventory, then weight carried, it tells you you can carry 480 pounds. Your current carrying 118.5 pounds.
Oh yeah. If you click on weight carried under inventory, it shows you what you're encumbered.
How is Xanon carrying 118.5 pounds? We have 5 pounds of arrows. You have 10 pounds of caltrops.
Shit is so heavy in
That's
this
just 'cause
game.
You have 10 pounds of oil.
I'm
You have
glad she doesn't
20
have any
pounds of
money on her.
rations.
I have
she had
50 pounds of
1,000
rations.
I was gonna say that 1,000 like silver pieces is gonna be the
Xanon
actual
doesn't
death
have
of
any
you.
gold. Xanon has
Most
no
of
gold.
the
No.
stuff
I'm talking about
is things I started out with that
Marcus's.
we just never used.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I'm talking
I
about
happen to
Marcus's
have-
2,000 coins.
listen, I have 10 pounds of caltrops. Do we need that?
No,
Oh,
not
no,
right
I
now.
used them in battle. I don't have them anymore. I used them when we fought the Dark Yeti.
Okay.
So those I do not have.
Xanon,
10
your
pounds
speed.
left.
We've
Here's
killed
the amazing thing.
Derelict too.
Carrying Marcus Wren's unconscious, currently dead body
I'll delete it.
only
Dead
reduces
weight.
your speed by 10 feet.
That's fine. Let's go.
All right. Well, at least you have expeditious retreat, so you don't need to
I'm
use
fucking
G.
going, bro. I'm
Okay.
I'm
That's
so
not bad.
I'm going.
That's not bad.
I need you
400
to roll. I
pounds.
need you to roll an athletics check. It's
know,
not
that's
easy to
not-
fucking carry a
no,
body.
no,
in
it's
This is
fine.
the first time
portals.
encumbrance has
stressed.
ever come into any game I've played in 20 years.
Good.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna find
Wait,
everything.
Does anybody
here.
have like what's that fucking spell that makes things like weightless? Could just tap
Oh,
them and
He already cast a spell.
I
know
already
it's too late,
cast.
it's
I'm
too late,
out.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We're good. So anyway,
I
it's
don't have
athletics
that
check,
though.
right? Please work.
Athletics check.
Fuck you! Oh, I'm so mad.
It's only
11.
10 pounds. You can double move. It's all right.
It's fine. It was almost an 18, then it landed on the 5. I was so mad. Anyway, it's an 11.
Okay. So you don't get there faster, and you don't get there slower.
I just go.
It takes you 5 rounds
That's good.
to get to the temple.
That's fine. I have 5 rounds to start their shit.
Once you are in the temple, now you need to get the cleric. Because they can't just be like, yeah, here
Oh, I
you go.
know. They have to prepare and then do their shit.
Right. Yeah, there's some things involved. First of which, Xanon has no money.
Marcus has money on him. He always carries my money. I'm just taking it out of his pockets.
Roll an
This is true.
investigation check.
Yeah,
don't need
you did have
investigation.
2,000 silver coins.
No, I've always
I
been carrying
know.
her
I know
coin.
exactly where the money is.
Roll an investigation check.
I fucking did.
I put it in my underpants.
You
That is
can
a
roll it-
19.
I was gonna
That
say
is
you
a
can roll it with
19.
advantage. Okay.
Still in my underpants.
I know exactly where.
Because the cleric's like
A
the
secret
cleric, you know,
pouch
the, like
next to
the
his
cleric's
balls.
like not like sprinting or anything. The cleric's just like, oh, we have a person here.
I mean, I've been yelling, but okay.
That doesn't
You can literally hear the shrieks,
do
the amplified
Screaming through
shrieks
do
of a.
do people come running when people are screaming in a
Yes.
hospital?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
actually-
literally come running. with someone's help.
100% they do. It's actually a key
Listen,
feature of
I will
most
tell you a true
Well,
story.
Well, this isn't a hospital.
time
This is
I
technically a
unlocked
library.
unlike-
We answered your question.
I feel like people would run if there were people
on a school
running in a
trip.
hot museum.
Screaming.
A girl started screaming for help because
Yeah.
this other girl fainted. I sprinted across the way, got there before security did, picked this girl up, and went to the hidden elevator they have. I carried this girl. I was in high school. This girl weighed more than me. You can do it. And everybody else, like, people turn the opposite way because they don't want to be involved or they're too scared.
Bystander
I
effect,
sprint to
baby.
danger.
Bystander effect. You don't
Phones
become a
out.
cleric of Gond.
I have fight or flight, and it's only ever fight. I do
I
not
have-
run away.
mine
Then
is
she
horrible.
punched the girl.
Oh, no. I just mean, like,
Sorry, my fight or flight kicked in, and I decided to fight your unconscious
I
body.
hear someone yell for help, and I'm going there.
Well, you're not
Even
all
if it's
clerics have
gonna
gone.
kill me.
Okay.
True story.
I'm just imagining you punching
You-
an unconscious girl.
You
That
you
much is-
find Marcus Wren's money pouch and hurl it
Yep.
at this.
Let's say,
Claire knocking it
No,
out.
just say,
no.
take everything, just save him. Please save him. He's dead.
Roll. Okay, this is gonna sound. I want you to roll persuasion check, not to convince them, but to see how well they understand what you're trying to say in this extremely stressful situation.
I mean, I was screaming, use Revivify the whole way, but
Right, but did it come out as use Revivify, or was it?
that's just 5. I don't fucking know, man. Like, I'm distraught. I'm traumatized.
That's
My friends died,
That's
dead
why-
in my arms.
that's why we're rolling, baby.
I know. It fits the RP.
Where's my D4? You don't want me to roll a 4. I rolled a 1.
Go!
The gnome says I have to get the right gem then. So you can try and help right now,
I'm gonna help.
but if you roll poorly, if you fail, it will take
Yeah.
longer because you'll get in their way.
How
So
close
if you
are the
if you
rest
do
of us?
well, it'll be much faster.
Well, I just rolled really shitty, so I want to hope I'm gonna roll well.
What kind of gem do
Take a
they
vote,
need?
guys. Should I help or no?
What kind of gem do they need?
What kind of roll
I
is it?
assume a diamond, usually. Like a large diamond to revive someone.
No, but what's the roll?
I don't know.
Make that?
I just
Can
rolled a
we
5
know
though,
that
so probably
before-
roll better
okay.
this time. If only
Because
Marcus were alive
Xanon
to inspire me.
is severely myopic, Xanon would have disadvantage on this roll.
Yeah,
Because it would
no.
be a
Oh, well
perception
then no.
check.
If I have
right?
disadvantage, I'm
Because
gonna
how
roll
are
low.
you going to see what they're looking for, right?
That's fine. I will sit back and I will trust them.
Okay. It takes them 2 rounds.
Okay, where are me and Derelith?
You guys are not as
There's
fast.
nothing we can do. We can't get over there fast enough.
What's your speed, Bambi?
25 feet.
So you can run 50 feet every 6 seconds, and Xanon was going 60
45 feet.
plus 35 is 95 feet, and did that in 5 seconds. So times 5. So it would take you 3 times as long.
It took me like 30 seconds to get there, and it's
Yeah.
gonna take you like
A minute,
a minute
or
and a
more.
half.
Yeah.
Almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to run over there.
My cardio is sick.
I'm just gonna pray.
It's not
but-
cardio, it's power.
I know. Just
It's about power.
Okay. It's about strength. It's about power. It's about. Okay.
Marcus doesn't come back to life. I'm gonna die.
But yeah, anyway,
Marcus
I'm not
can be
running.
brought back to life if this
Like
fails.
I said,
I know.
There's other
yeah.
spells. They just cost more.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm not even running over there. I'm just praying to Kelemvor. But
Okay.
pick up whoever. I have words.
So we're gonna have to do one more roll because there has to be one more roll to make it dramatic. You? No.
Box of
What would you?
doom.
Can Xanon make? I'll let you choose a medicine check or a religion check.
My medicine is +6. Religion's only +4.
Oh wow, medicine's very high.
Yeah, yeah.
So you choose what you
But
want
I
to roll.
studied at the monastery. Okay.
And
Roll
if
the +6.
and if this is horrendous, we'll have to cast Raise Dead.
23.
Okay.
I got worried when I saw.
is
the
this
1, but
medicine?
There was the 1/7. Medicine.
Okay, you put Marcus in the recovery position so that when he wakes up, he won't choke on his own tongue.
That would suck.
And
Shit, I've never had to worry about D&D before.
I create
slap him
drama.
This is
awake.
David's game.
I know
I
it's
create
Dave's game.
I create
Hardcore.
drama.
He's like, what stage is the moon in right now? How strong is the wind? And I'm like,
You res him, but then he
I don't
chokes on
know
his own
math.
tongue.
It's the waxing
take
crescent
that.
moonset. The moonset is at.
Yeah,
21
but
or
Toril has its own moon phases.
And Dave's like, if it's a waning gibbous, he's dead. And I'm like, he's
No,
already
no.
fucking dead.
If his Pluto is rising, then he's, gonna wake up mad or something.
I don't know what
Pluto
it means.
rising. No,
I don't know.
Think about that.
I don't know what that means.
I whisper Marcus's ears, quick, what is your rising and falling?
Did I wake up?
So the gnome takes a bag with a big R on it and a little E.
Or did
What?
Well, because
That's
RA
right.
would be raise dead and RE would be revivify, and then they got to, but then they got to make sure that it's not the resurrection bag.
Or else he'll
We're
have
gonna
a weird
need that in a
reaction.
minute.
And they pour. There's not one large diamond. There's a whole bunch of little diamonds, and they pour them. This is the House of Knowledge, right? This is the
Right.
Gond, right? So
Gond, yeah.
it goes on his head. They pour it on his forehead. And then they weave their hands and say some words in the magic tongue. I don't know what it is. And Marcus Wren, does Marcus Wren want to be alive?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, keep in mind, you can only resurrect
does this
someone
mean?
if they are willing and able
Yeah.
to come back to life.
This did come up once,
just got a
right?
cool
It's
CIA
not
job.
always. It's not
Yeah,
always.
man.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just,
Well,
I
if
just
somebody
joined a
He just got employed.
Well, if someone
Although
casts
that
like
probably got
animate
him killed,
head
but-
on his body beforehand, then he wouldn't be able to come back, right?
Mm.
So
I want to join
That's why we
my
don't-
new peeps.
Yeah.
Your new peeps? No, as soon as listen, if I find any evidence of new things on your body, I'm throwing it away.
Okay,
Because that was clearly the thing that caused
you're,
it.
you're only halfway there, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Dane's just like, come on, buddy, you have to be a super cool secret spy.
No one knows
None
about
of us
this.
know about this.
Just kidding.
That
That's
counteracts
redacted.
super spy stuff.
you got to tell me all the meta knowledge when you wake up. Then you are alive. You breathe once more, Marcus Wren.
Poopy
You are
butt.
at 1 hit point though. You are at 1 hit point, and none of your spells are prepared.
Xanon starts
Now we
crying
reset.
and hugs him. Not too tightly, though. Just tight enough.
It's okay. If you not come back to -3, we can bring him back. I can
Marcus,
do
you
that.
don't remember? You just remember the being in a weird meeting, like a weird Zoom call, and then you just woke up in a very short temple.
Yep, and I'm
Have we
Xanon, do a potion
have
healing.
have I arrived in the temple yet?
You are now arriving as Marcus is already alive and standing.
Still screaming. I'm weeping openly, just like Bambi has completely lost it. She sees him. She sees how bad he I'm gonna do a medicine roll, and regardless of what that is, That's a 16. Does he look like he's real bad still?
He looks like he just woke up from being dead.
I shove my hand into my bag of holding,
Okay.
and I immediately pull
That's
out
waiting
because I can grab anything I want. It is always within reach. I grab a potion of healing, and I literally
so necessary.
and I pour it down his throat.
He's like, okay.
See, it's worth it for the drama, not worth it for the cost, but that's okay.
No,
Drama
it's
wins
50.
out.
No, what's another
I have
50
like
gold?
5.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
Okay for now.
I have
Did
very little gold.
how much does that
left.
heal me?
2d4 plus 2.
I can. Do you want to roll them, or do you want me to roll them?
No, you roll them. You poured it down my mouth.
Can I infer from the lack of wailing after she makes it to the church that things have turned out, or
Jarlath's back on the boat.
Either
Like,
Bambi's dead
I'm
too,
still
or
on the-
she's stopped screaming.
okay?
So
I'm gonna
that is.
assume it worked out. I'm gonna start walking over.
I'm so sorry. It's 5 hit points.
that's
It's
okay.
fine. Five's pretty average. 2 and a 3. Plus
Yeah, it's still not a lot, right?
It's better than one.
2.
After
Don't gamble.
drinking
Don't
all
gamble,
of that,
kids.
I just like, who took my money?
Oh, you see? Okay, I'm glad I'm not there.
I'm gonna be
Can
like,
you
listen,
can you mark off
that's our money.
can you
first
mark
of all.
off 400 gold, Marcus?
That's a
I have-
bargain,
I have 20
actually.
How much of
Yeah.
platinum would that be?
40.
Oh, I have 24 gold and 23 platinum.
What? You have 23 platinum?
Well, can you mark off your 23 platinum,
Yep.
and you guys still owe them 120 gold?
That's fine. I can.
well,
My entire silver.
How much silver would that be?
1,200.
Okay, I'll just take it off there. 1,200.
Yeah, see, he had money.
Marcus,
Okay.
Marcus
You
wakes
could
up
have
and he just
arrived
starts-
2 rounds
Marcus
earlier.
starts
If you
counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and they just give me the bag. Just give me
Okay, wait. He literally, you had 2,000 silver, right?
2,700, yeah.
Oh,
Anyway. And I was
It's
gonna say,
shared.
listen,
I
that's
don't.
No,
I
our
don't care
money.
whether it's yours or not. The fact is that that's what slowed her. That's
No, I
what
want to be
slowed
clear.
Xanon
That's
down.
that's
Like,
no. I want to be clear. That's
yours.
his. That's his. It's not ours.
Yeah,
that's
his
his.
money.
Xanon, someone took our money.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't care if you
I
kill
took
him
the
now,
money,
Xanon. I can
goddammit.
bring him back at this point.
You're not here.
Marcus,
Yeah, you're
dead.
I'm
Creepy fucker
scrolling
With
over.
horns. Creepy fucker with horns, this demon thing just fucking smack you were dead.
It smacked me?
It didn't really smack you, you just dropped dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
had to pay these people to bring you back to life because you were fucking dead.
What? High five? You can't see.
So I can...
I take your hand.
Oh god, buddy, oh god.
Just let me know when I show
He's
up.
just crying now.
You're there.
Oh,
You're there.
good. You're alive. I'm not sure who we should pray to. Seems that not dealing with devils is.
The cleric of Gond is like,
He's like me.
there's a giant gear on the wall. Like,
Yeah.
My brother in knowledge here. Take this. I give him 5 gold.
is this you guys still? Oh, wait, what?
No, we
No,
don't.
no,
No, we
I
don't.
gave it all
He's
over.
just-
Paid him. We already
He's
paid him.
counting out all the fucking silver.
Yeah, I gave all my.
Oh, we we
1,
are good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank you, brother.
Is this a tip?
No. We'll cover the costs. Let me see if there's anything else we can. How much in supplies did this Revivify cost
It's a
you?
1.25% tip.
Oh.
Wow, that's
Shannon
like
gives,
that's very true to life right now. Actually,
Shannon gives a pair of monk prayer beads to the cleric that helped save.
Like, I don't want. Why are you guys? Okay, everyone.
I don't have much, okay?
Everyone out,
Thank you
everyone
for
out.
saving
I
my
brought
friend.
your friend back to life. Okay, please, everyone out. We have normal duties to attend to.
okay. Here's a good question. Actually, I have used the Tome of Understanding, which is in my equipment. So
Vocal?
the bonus has already been conferred to me.
Yeah.
But would this be of any value?
It doesn't work
to-
for 100 years.
But would the Church of Gond be interested in a Tome of Knowledge?
They're more intelligence based.
On with the wind.
What do you fucking? Okay, fine. I'll hang on.
What are you?
You guys exit the temple, and Gabe is eating. Like he walks up, and he's like got an apple. He's like, "What happened?"
Gabe?
I heard you
Okay,
waving.
well, I'm glad I'm the lesser of two assholes in this party. That's
What
fantastic.
happened? I heard Bambi
Apparently-
screaming. I came as soon as I could. There was an apple.
Bambi
just was eating an
smacks
apple.
the apple out of his fucking
He's
hand.
too fast for you. He's like, my apple.
Can I have
No,
an apple?
no.
Marcus
No.
was killed
Bambi
by.
is smacking at that apple.
No, he's too fast for you.
All right, when you two are done,
This
Marcus
is an
was
opposed athletics check.
Sure. No, he's gonna roll acrobatics.
a
Oh,
devil.
okay, well, acrobatics, I can roll acrobatics too. Cool.
Okay, I do wait until they're actually done.
All right, let's look up Gabe. Gabriel
Oh,
Shadow
fuck.
Fist.
That was a
Alright.
devil, though, right?
It was
I
a
mean,
devil. Yeah,
yeah,
it was a
obviously.
Cambion.
They're
It
making
was a Cambion.
deals, so
Gabe rolled
yeah.
a 23. I don't know what you rolled, but
Yeah, you're never going to be able to smack that
Not
up.
a
Megan's
23?
just still weeping. She's like inconsolable.
I'm very used to this sort of thing.
Everybody's
but
It's
It's
my
okay,
fault. I
buddy.
was eating an
I'm
apple.
okay. Now I want an
Ah.
apple, though.
This
Do
whole
you-
thing.
Are you
I was
okay?
just so worried
Marcus,
about
you look
almost
like you need a
worked
nap or
okay.
something. You're
I-
kind of pale.
I could use a
If
nap
you
and a
can't
nap.
cast some sort of healing, shut up.
I would love a napple.
God.
I actually kind of like this
He
mic
pulls it, he's
better.
like, another
I
one, and
have
he
to
gives you
say.
an apple. He goes, they say
I
an
like it
apple a
makes
day
you
keeps
so
the devil away.
shrill.
Wait.
I don't know if
Right.
that's true, because I used to eat apples all the time, and I still had to fight plenty of devils.
All right, when they're done,
Does the apple do
said-
anything? Nothing. Does it heal
I
me?
said-
It's
I
an
tell
apple.
Marcus.
It's just an apple.
Yeah, so-
It's not Skyrim. You don't heal 2 hit points from eating an apple.
I was hoping.
He's not an enemy, but he is so close. He's
Yeah.
so
What
close to being on
happened?
the
Why are
enemy.
you mad at me? Why are you so mad at me all the time? What happened? I'm just eating an apple. I heard screaming. I came running. I was eating an apple.
All right, for one thing, Gabriel, we were about to leave. We didn't even know you weren't on the ship, but a
I
devil.
would have come. I would have made it to the ship. I would have
I
heard
have
you
no-
taking off with a. Yeah.
The fact that he wasn't on the ship.
Also,
I know, that's the
also,
most
you can't
amazing.
leave without me. I'm the captain. You can't leave without the captain. You got to take.
I mean-
I give the orders around here.
This is when Xander stops crying.
Fantastic.
Ga-
So
Gabriel,
you're
before-
paying for his
Oh.
revivify then, right?
By the gods.
Why would I pay? What are you talking about? What happened?
Gabriel, a devil appeared. I think we are on the right path.
Which devil? What devil?
Do I actually know? I know he was inferring a lot of things. so
That
I
that
wasn't
was
sure. I was kind of
That was-
assuming.
Tell
that
us
was
his
his
name.
heir. That was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
Yeah, okay. That I wanted to. Yeah, I'm not.
devil's son of Belafet.
Brittany's our lore keeper, so I'm not. Okay, and I'm
That
also
That was the
keeping
boy.
track.
The
That was
boy.
the
It
boy.
was. It was Azale. He offered
Azale,
me. He offered me a deal. Of course, I didn't take it the right way. I thought I could. Well,
So that
I was
fair.
arrogant enough to think I could play games with him, and he killed Marcus, and we brought him back. Well, Xanon brought him back.
I'm sorry.
Well, the Church of Gond and
no,
Xanon
I'm
brought him
sorry,
back.
Marcus. I'm sorry. I didn't know you died. I'm sorry. Like I didn't know you died. That's
Yes. Well, he's
I
back
wouldn't
now, and
be-
that's what matters. Otherwise, I'd have to kill him again. It's fine. But yes, it's serious. We're on the right path. That's what matters. So
well. Hold on. Like, how did it? Like, was he here? Did you guys fight him?
Oh.
Didn't get the chance to actually fight. him.
yeah, what did you guys
Just-
see? He sort of appeared before me. I don't know whether that was something.
I
we
didn't.
all-
I didn't really
Don't
see
worry, he
much.
told us exactly. We heard everything. He
Hmm.
did, in fact, try to tempt you, and I want to give you 2 thumbs up.
The
Mm,
butt.
Well,
No.
I'll tap the
I
Two
button.
thumbs up.
probably should have played it even closer to the
Listen,
vest.
whether you took the orb and made the deal or didn't, he was still going to do something to stop us because he's afraid. The fact that he tried to kill one of us shows that he's afraid that we're going to take down him and his sister. So
I think
I
it's
just-
more important that we don't talk out loud
whole
since he's been
mocking,
watching
though.
and. What?
well, it doesn't matter. If he existed out of the time so long, he already knows what he'd be doing. He's probably been watching us since the beginning, and especially after we interacted with his sister unknowingly earlier. So this is just where we're at now.
Yeah,
He's listening
clear.
right now. Fuck you. Come on. Anyway,
but like,
just smite me
Gabriel,
now.
pack up. We're gonna leave soon. I think we should get to Waterdeep as soon as we can.
can someone cast that thing? How many times can someone cast Power Word
A
Kill?
9th level spell.
Oh yes. That's right. He used Power
What?
Word Kill. Yes,
Like a
it
couple
was-
of times, like 2 or 3 probably for a normal wizard, like a powerful wizard. But not if they weren't within 100 feet of you.
Well, that
So
you
concerned
could
her
have.
face.
That's not so good. Okay, now
Well, like-
I'm concerned.
But like,
What?
Keep a quick count of the people
Do I
that are
need
there. I'm
magical
like,
weapons?
well,
Yeah, wait a minute. Who's around us right now?
there's
That's
4
not
of us
good.
and Gabe.
Outside of the temple and Gabe, yeah. We're with Gabe.
No fucking
Sorry, Gabe,
paladins
I'm
around. That's for
the
fucking
paladins are
sure.
like coming out the stairs of the front of the arm in.
Only making their way.
They're like,
Come on, where?
if there was a devil here, they would have sensed a devil, right? Like that's what the paladins do, right? They can like sense.
Don't try
Right?
and
I mean, it's a
gaslight us
devil.
into thinking this didn't
Gaslighting
happen.
you, I'm asking you.
Right.
It was just
Okay,
Hold
look,
on.
look.
Hey guys,
Okay.
did you sense? And then he's like,
No.
did you sense a devil? They're like, there was a fucking. They're like, they're pulling their
planar
swords.
shift us? Did he planar shift us for a minute and tried to vibe check us, and then we did not vibe back, and then he was like, smack, and then sent us back. Because remember,
Guys,
shit
he's
got
not
weird.
playing.
Bambi doesn't do planes.
You don't choose to do planes.
I don't
No,
do
no,
planar
no, no,
or
I mean,
scale.
Okay,
no.
okay.
Bambi would not,
Oh.
this would not be context that she would have. She's like a
right.
very tactile kind of, like, she does not have,
Right.
let's be clear.
Well,
They
if
weren't
the
spending
paladins are
times doing
approaching,
plain shit. They were
if
doing,
the paladins are approaching, I'll put my arm around Marcus and say, how are you doing? Do you have corpse breath? What's
I'm
your...
Corpse breath.
me
Marcus, you. By the way, Marcus, you shit yourself
me so
when you died. You shit.
me
You know everybody should.
That's what
Don't
happens
do
when
this
people
to him.
Everybody
die,
shits
right?
themselves when they die.
me.
Don't do this to him.
You get
I-
loose.
I want a shower. I want a bath. He's so tired.
I do have predigestination, which might help with that.
did you
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's
Poop
fine.
the shit away.
Press-
It's like chrono jury.
Prestidigitation.
I have it too. Poop
Well,
gone.
you can unsoil your pants if you like with it. Like
I,
Here, leave him for a second.
I'm still sort of dazed, so I don't even notice the poop.
All right,
It's
Marcus.
Dan's just gonna be like, buddy, you smell like shit so bad. I love you, and if I'm keeping alive, you smell like
it's like you
shit.
probably
like,
shouldn't be touching your eyes right now if you were.
Did you
Dan's gonna get pink eye. Listen, buddy, let's just go in the inn and get
Oh
get
my
you
god,
a bath.
8 minutes left. Okay, look. Okay,
Yeah.
Mark. Okay, I'm gonna ignore everything because I'm used to dealing with corpses. Marcus, you just went to the other side, but we
What's
brought you
the,
back.
the boat?
Yes,
What?
you went
Yes,
to
the
bow.
big boat,
Okay.
Marcus.
The big boat
Look.
in the sky.
If you feel strange, let me know, but we will take care of you.
You guys
But
know the rules. If you got to shit, you shit over the side of the airship. That's the.
Those are the rules.
It's true.
There's a special rope
I
and
didn't even
everything.
think
just, like,
about that.
Fluttering
Oh.
along
I
a
hate
mile in the sky, and just like some poor farmer is just getting covered in fucking.
Wouldn't
Okay.
it,
Absolutely
To
not.
be
wouldn't it
Probably-
To be
freeze? in the-
fair,
We
to
don't
be
do
fair, to be fair, like what Marcus said, we've mostly been over very
Water.
sub temperature areas and water. So I think it's
It's
Yeah,
just like
the poop has
it's just
frozen
like
in
birds.
air and
Birds
turned
are
into
flying
a
all the
little
time, and they
missile.
shit, and it only lands on people
Shatnel.
every so
We'll call
often.
it Shatnel.
as long as we don't hit any undead dragons, we're fine.
Wouldn't
I want to be clear. There is a little rope that we have on the side of the ship. It's attached in, so that way you have to get far enough away so you don't get it on the side of the boat.
Oh wow, that's a lot of acrobatics and
That's fair.
athletic checks. You want us to make it take a
No,
crap?
no, you tie yourself in. It's a whole thing.
Gabe's like, I'll be honest, tying yourself in is not always enough.
there's so much poopy
I'm just
talk.
a navigator. I do not even know. I would not. I would not have imagined after a devil cast power word kill on Marcus, we'd be talking about crapping over a boat. But you know,
Okay.
that's our game,
I
guys.
will say that I do feel lighter right now.
Well, that's because you don't have as many coins. You should have
The
converted
thing
those.
people
earlier.
don't tell you about dying is that when you come back to life, is that it's like taking antibiotics. It really messes up your gut gut biology.
I need some
Oh, so
probiotics.
that's what it is.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of yogurt.
Can I
thought that was
just
because
an
the
investigation
crystal blew
check
up in my
besides
The poop?
the fun poop? Sorry, can I just do an investigation check of his person to see if there's anything like out of sorts besides the other stuff, besides the normal
The butt
stuff we
stuff?
talked about. Yeah,
There's
I'm not
nothing-
that.
Does he have a
There's
darkness
nothing.
now?
There's nothing like weird. There's no like special marks or anything. He hasn't been like He's
So he
just-
doesn't have a new pin attached to his lapel or anything.
Shut
I
up.
don't know. That's up
He's
to
gonna be like,
Marcus
"What
where
the
he
fuck is
kept
this?"
that pin.
I know, that's what I was gonna say.
I didn't know if I got it. Like he gave
You
it
have
to
a
me.
you have a pin. What did you do with the pin? Did you?
I put it in my I put on my lapel,
secret.
obviously.
Okay.
But like the
An
underneath.
11
The
to
underside.
investigate.
The underside, yeah.
You don't find shit, Bambi.
There you go.
You can't even reach his lapel.
That's offensive. I definitely can.
It's not offensive. That's
That's
just facts.
slightest.
How tall am I?
Anyway, Gabe's like, all right. Are we done fucking around? Are we done fucking around? Everybody on the goddamn
Darla,
airship.
did you do something to my pants? It feels different.
Yeah,
Did you shit?
No.
Jimmy, did you shit my pants?
For once, Marcus,
Sure,
I
I'm all the way
didn't.
across the room.
But I understand. I pat him on
Okay.
the back.
You weren't fucking around. Somebody almost died.
Predigestation.
Okay.
You guys.
Well, he actually did die.
We're gonna jump ahead, and you guys get into the air.
Yes,
Did I clean
jump
myself
ahead.
up?
A while ago,
need
Steve
new
rolled.
pants.
Steve rolled a
Yes, take a bath.
navigate check, which I assume passed.
Well, no, I rolled an 11, but I get a plus
That's a
3, so
pass.
14.
That's a pass. It's
Okay.
not hard to navigate north. So
For
Gabe's
us,
like,
maybe.
I've been spending some time on the ship, and I think there's something I feel like I'm missing.
What? Wait, Gabriel's saying this?
Yeah,
Is
and
it
he's
a
like, I
steering
could have
wheel?
sworn there was a thing. There was a thing, like, I didn't have my stuff. And he walks to the back of the ship, and there's like a bulkhead, but it's instead of being up, it's on like the ground. And he's like, I know there's a thing here. Oswald was like all about like burying stuff. And he's like hitting the thing, and the piece
The
of
guys
wood
blow up the
like,
deck.
pops up,
Secret hatch.
and he's like, knew it.
Secret hatch.
I knew it. There's gonna be. He's like, he's just wait. It's gonna be like full of like sweet potions, and like books or whatever. And it's this long, lead-lined metal case, it's long, like you could fit
Interesting.
weapons in it. And he opens it, and he goes, "Oh, it's empty." No, I'm kidding.
There's a body.
And there's a sword and a pair of gauntlets
Magical
a-
items.
and a javelin and a whip. And he's like, "Whoa! I don't remember any. Well, I remember this sword.
Craven Edge.
Hold on, there's
No.
4 of us. Sword, gauntlet, javelin, whip.
He's like, "What?
Let's
No,
go to
these are
what?
mine. What? You guys have money. Go buy your own items. These are my
No, it's
items.
a
This is
joke.
my ship, and these are my items. What are you talking about?"
Whatever, that was your previous parties, but whatever.
Look, I
You
even
said
put
you
my
didn't
name on
know
it.
what they were.
Wait,
Well, I
what?
don't.
Does it
Well, and he
actually
puts
have your
these
real
gauntlets
name?
on, and he goes, "I don't know what
souped up.
these are," and they turn blue. He goes, "I don't know what these are, but they're really cool. They tingle."
Good for him.
Darylithfelt, you notice a symbol on 2 of these items, on both on the whip and the gauntlets.
Mm,
And it's a coin with 2 faces facing away from each other on them.
oh, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you should know that one. You should know that one. We've talked. about
Yeah, I'll type it out
Yeah.
properly in the chat later. That's great. That's
this.
great.
I know this sword. I remember this sword. There was a guy
What's
named
his name?
Erebane, and he died, and I got his sword. So
Nice.
Good for you, Gabriel. Marcus died and you found some swords. That's fantastic.
well, I
Guys,
thought
literally-
we'd go get some revenge. We'll go kill the guy.
Literally in the
I
session notes, I
concur
just
with
wrote
that.
What?
I
You wrote
concur
what?
with revenge.
In the session notes, like I wrote out that we brought his back to life, and then I was just like, Gabe finds sword, gauntlets, javelin, and whip in the ship.
I
He's
mean,
like-
those are the 2 significant things. I
Whipping
mean,
the
are.
ship.
Yeah.
that's fine. I also didn't
Is
lose
my
my
weapon?
soul yet. I mean, whatever. But
Like, come on! I'm gonna look pretty cool fighting these devils with a whip and a sword, right? Like,
Listen, as
That's
long
true,
as you
Gabriel.
Land
you
your
don't have it. He's like, I
Inside.
don't have all. Marcus gave me a sword. You can have the sword back. I need some. I need my gear back.
Well, no,
Like,
no, I get it.
Marcus gave
I
him
just
that
need you to
sword.
like kill some shit, land some hits, and do your
I
shit
killed
with
a
your
ton of.
weapons,
I
you know?
killed a ton of people. I killed,
Gabriel,
like,
is it all coming back to you? Were these
Gabriel,
the
A
weapons
ton
you
of
used?
people
Last time-
recently.
Last
Yeah, I
time we
killed,
got
like, 2
into a
shark
huge
people.
fight, you got roped
That's
on
not
the side
true.
of the ship.
That's
and
not
knocked out.
true. That's not true. I stabbed a shark person. That was a different fight, and I stabbed a shark person right in the back. Right in the back. Got him.
And I kicked the troll off the side of the ship.
That was cool. That was very cool. I saw that.
Did that for my friend, yes.
It was super cool. I'm just saying, you guys got all these cool magic things. I'm just like a guy who stabs things, and I can use I could.
Gabriel, in case you didn't know, we're going
Happy for
to
Gabe.
Waterdeep. Is there anything that you
I am
want us
actually
to do?
happy for Gabe. I just
Yes. I am too, but I don't really show it on my
I
face.
haven't been to Waterdeep in so long, so I don't think I know anybody.
Me personally, am very happy for Gabe.
You might be surprised.
Says Bambi.
All right.
That's how we all feel. We're
It's
all like, oh,
11,
Gabe.
guys.
But then our characters are like, what the fuck, man? Marcus just
Yeah,
died.
that was really bad. That was bad. Someone
It's not my
cast
fault.
Howard skill
It's
on
not my
us.
fault. I wasn't there. Why would I be there?
This
Why
time
would
I'm
I?
not
it wasn't
blaming you,
Gabe's
Gabe.
fault.
It's
Why
fine.
would you
Just be ready.
participate in the
It wasn't-
party? Oh yeah.
I wasn't in your circle or whatever. Like what?
It's fine. It's fine. Just use these cool things you just found, Gabe, to stab that guy in the face, and I'll be very happy.
You
with
feel
that.
bad. Your friend died like one time. All my friends died a bunch of times or something. Like they're already dead. So
You know, it's not a competition, but I've died 3 times, so it's fine. Okay, look,
Zanon's
like
just gonna
just
head to
stab him in the
Amanda.
face.
She's
We're all
so
I'm
good.
gonna
tired.
kill a
She's like, I'm done.
motherfucker. All right, like that's now
We'll
I can,
go.
now
We'll
I'm
go
equipped
hang
to
out.
kill a
We'll go
motherfucker.
hang out in my mansion in Waterdeep, and everything will be fine. I don't have any food, but anyway.
Does he have to come?
Well, that was a fun episode.
Yeah, that was a good
That should be the
episode.
last line. Does he have to come?
Yes, let's call it
And
that.
Jedis.
See you next week.
That's the title.
Bye.
Bye.